Oh yeah? Well, your judgment of others is a manifestation of your crippling disappointment in how your life is turning out. See?
Damn, that's a clapback. Yo, what's up guys, Prince Charming. We're going to be checking out a new channel. We're checking out Let Me Explain Studios, and this one is called School Dress Codes. So I saw it on the trending page. I was like, bro, school dress codes, I have a lot to say about school dress codes because I think they're one of the dumbest things that were ever created. Clearly, if you go to a private school where they make you wear uniforms, that's a different thing. That's not dress code in my opinion. Dress code is when you have the ability to wear the clothes that you buy, but you have to follow like this guideline, like these standards that the school sets forth. So in my intermediate, which is 5th and 6th grade, we had to tuck in our shirt. Can you believe how dumb that is? Like, even if you're wearing basketball shorts and a t-shirt, you had to tuck it in. Everybody's shirt had to be tucked in. If it went past your wrist when you put your hands down and you're standing up, if it went past your wrist, you had to tuck it in. And I thought that was one of the dumbest things ever. Like, ew. Who makes 5th and 6th grades tuck in their shirt, bro? We were looking goofy out here. Like, you had to untuck your shirt before you went up and talked to a girl because, like, she gonna see your shirt tucked in. Yo, lame belt buckle, your high-rise pants. Like, it was just a bad scene. So I don't understand why they did it. Maybe to get you used to tucking in your shirt, but bro, ain't nobody tucking in nothing in high school. You're not finna tell me to tuck in anything. But don't forget to hit me with a like, subscribe, and go ahead and comment what was one dumb rule about school that you hated. So mine was the tucking in the shirt. I don't understand why you'll do it, because maybe you want to swag out someday. Maybe you just want to look fresh, you want to look cool, or maybe you just don't like the look of tucked shirts and basketball shorts. Like, literally, we could be in basketball shorts and I had to tuck it in. I never knew that was a thing. We're not hooping right now. Are you hooping? But enough of me talking. Let's go and check out Let Me Explain School Dress Codes, and I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Here's a tip for all of you in middle school and high school right now. You know that anxious feeling that you get all the time that everyone is watching?
Ooh, yes.
Really judging and scrutinizing every little thing about you?
Ugh.
Like if you walk by the cool kids and they start laughing and you automatically assume that they're laughing at you because you just couldn't get your hair to behave that morning?
They were.
Yeah, that has a name in psychology.
They were roasting
it's
you.
Called the imaginary audience. It's subconsciously believing every mistake you make and every imperfection about your appearance is seen and judged by everyone. Well, I've got some consolation for you.
Everybody goes through
ain't
that.
Alone.
Yeah.
Most everyone in your school is dealing with those thoughts.
Exactly.
That anxiety from person to person is going to be expressed in a plethora of different ways, including negative ways like bullying. Free your mind, man. The imaginary audience isn't real. The world is not what it seems.
But they are real.
The Matrix has you.
They're staring
So
at me.
Facts about school and about life in general is dress codes. Yeah, it doesn't stop after high school. Explainers, people are always telling you what to wear. In jobs, on the street. I wouldn't be wearing shorts if I had your legs, sweetie.
Damn, that was like kind of a mean roast. But I didn't look at it like that. Like, even when you graduate high school, even when you graduate college, there is a dress code, like a business casual, business attire, black tie events. You know, working at McDonald's, you're wearing a uniform. So I guess uniforms can technically be considered a dress code. Everybody always just telling us what to wear, and that imaginary audience, that thing is real to me, and everybody goes through it. I know you do, so you don't have to say, oh no, I'm perfectly confident in who I am. I don't care what anybody thinks. You care to some extent. The only difference is to what degree you care. Like, it's different for everybody, but everybody cares. Because I knew you remember those moments where you walk past the cool kids and they will look at you, like they'll be quiet while you're near them, and they'll look at you quietly, and then as soon as you leave, they may giggle, they may say something. You never know, but you automatically assume they're talking mess or they're roasting you, and it's just a bad feeling. Man, public school can really destroy somebody's self-confidence, but it also helps you build a thicker skin. So it's a double-edged sword. You know, you gotta take it for what you get.
Oh yeah? Well, your judgment of others is a manifestation of your crippling disappointment in how your life is turning out.
Damn, that's a clapback.
When I was but a middle schooler, I went to a private preparatory school that made us wear uniforms. I don't know why I said that in a British accent. They cared very much what color your socks were, and if your skirt was below the knees. 1 inch too high, and that would be anarchy.
They trying to make you look like Matilda.
Something that I remember the girls at that school complained a lot about is that their skirts were just too long. They're so long I can't think straight. Free the knee! Look, I'm all for personal expression, but that school didn't let us wear leggings in the winter under our skirts unless it was below freezing.
Oh my
If you need
gosh!
less protection from the elements, then go right ahead.
That school was
I'll be over
abusing
here in a
y'all.
thermal tent that I wear around my waist. I'm not gonna say that uniforms are an inherently bad thing. Some people like not having to think about what they wear in the morning. But I am not one of those people. I mean, I can't even decide on one outfit to stick my animated self with. Just look at this cartoon wardrobe. Eat your heart out, Minnie Mouse. So you can be sure that I was happy to be rid of that school uniform.
Yeah, burn
when I
it.
started public high school.
Burn
I
it.
didn't have many non-uniform outfits, so my mom and I went out and bought me a brand new wardrobe for school. And for my freshman year, there wasn't anything too special about this school's dress code. Just the usual fare, the stuff you'd expect. No miniskirts or midriffs, no pants so long that you trip over them,
course.
no multicolored hair that looks like you took a highlighter.
Exactly.
It all felt very reasonable, especially having just left a school that gave you detention if your shoelaces weren't the same color as your shoe.
That is a pretty dumb thing. Detention if your shoelaces aren't the same color. Oh girl, poor you. Like, you went through it. We got detention or in-school suspension for holes in your jeans. Guy or girl, it doesn't matter. You weren't allowed to wear holes in your jeans. And then we also had like a little phase that was called leggings aren't pants. Essentially, we weren't, I mean, not we, because guys don't wear leggings, but girls weren't allowed to wear just leggings. Like, if you were wearing leggings, you had to wear shorts over it or like a skirt over it or something over it. You couldn't wear just leggings, because a lot of girls do that now. Like, they just wear leggings to go out. That's all they wear. But in my high school, you were not allowed to do that. And the thing is, it was a female teacher who was leading it. She was a coach. She was probably gay. I don't know why she wanted, okay, because maybe they're high school kids. Prince, shut up. Just watch the video.
But the next year, geez, I don't even know what happened. Someone at that school must have royally screwed up because suddenly the staff decided that they needed to ban all clothing with pictures and words.
It only takes one
got a cute
person.
picture of a turtle on your shirt? Banned! Your pants got the name of the designer on it? Banned! Got a sweater with musical instruments on it? Banned! And it's against the dress code, too. This was a huge deal at my school.
You couldn't wear designer?
Was outraged.
You couldn't flex on these
Same
haters?
nowadays, but back in my high school, graphic tees were the majority of everyone's wardrobe.
For
Heck,
sure.
I had just bought a whole new wardrobe the previous year, and now you're telling me I gotta go out and buy another one entirely?
That sucks.
What the hell, school? The only exceptions to the rule were school shirts like from clubs and sports teams, college shirts, or patterns. So basically, if you had one graphic on the front of your shirt, that's a big old no-no. But if the graphic was all over, that's perfectly fine.
Ah,
Yes, makes sense. Good
a
call,
little-
Steph.
a little
All this meant
loophole.
was I wore a lot of black theater club shirts, to the point where people were mistaking me for being goth. But there was one shirt I had that was my personal rebellion against the tyranny. On a trip to Disney World, I'd found a grumpy shirt that legitimately looked like a college debate
Oh,
t-shirt.
you
Grumpy
such a-
State debate team.
you're such a naughty
Right
girl.
or wrong debate over. My, Disney merchandise designers.
Ooh.
Aren't you a talented
You
bunch?
naughty.
Thanks for aiding the rebellion. That shirt looks so much like a real college shirt that I wore to school dozens of times, and not once did a teacher or staff member decide to look a little bit closer at it. I'm so bad.
Imagine having to like throw away your entire wardrobe, your entire closet, not throw it away, but you can't wear it because you have logos on it. Like, I don't even think this would be allowed. It's a regular Adidas shirt, but she said no logos, so if you wanted to wear something with the brand's name on it, you couldn't wear it. So basically, you couldn't wear no designer, you couldn't wear no Nike, you couldn't wear no Adidas. You had to be wearing some plain clothes, bro. Ain't nobody in that school had swag, I can tell right now. Because, like, I understand if it was, like, you know, explicit images or language, like if it cursing or had, like, a woman who was half naked on. I'll understand that. But regular graphic tees, bro, calm down. That's, like, what every high school, middle school person wore. I mean, I don't wear it anymore. I personally don't care for graphic tees. I feel like it's, you know, in the past. But back then, when I was in high school, it was common to see it. It was common to just see it around. And to not be able to wear that, bro, imagine how much money you'll have to drop on buying clothes that you really don't even care about. Because maybe you wanted to rep your favorite brand this week or your favorite fashion designer. I don't know what girls wear. Nonetheless, this rule was dumb.
That wasn't the only time that I bent the dress code rules. When it came to backpacks, we had to have mesh or clear plastic so the adults could see what we were carrying.
So they couldn't bring a gat in here.
Bringing any questionable items into school.
Yeah, that's smart.
Like Game Boys. But for some reason, girls were still allowed to carry purses.
I have a
because
story
I could
for your
never
Game Boy
fit my
players.
Game Boy in here. So what ended up happening is a lot of girls tried to work around the system with messenger bags. If they got caught, they could argue that it was a big purse. Sometimes they got away with it, and sometimes they didn't. I was one of these messenger bag rule benders. I had followed the backpack rule for 2 years, but by junior year, my clear plastic backpack had broken. Those things suck, by the way. And I had found a denim messenger bag that I really liked and wanted to show off at school. So sue me. Now here is where having the reputation of the good kid comes in handy. Because the vice principal herself would stand at the busiest hallway between periods and nab any kid in violation of the dress code.
Get a life!
Every day,
oh my
I would
gosh.
walk past her in that hallway with my messenger bag completely in view, and she would turn a blind eye.
We had someone like her at my school. She was the assistant principal. Her name was Miss Downs. You know, I'm only saying her name because you can find it on the public school's website, so it's not like it's a secret. She was cool in a sense because, like, her daughter went to the school or went to, like, one of the schools in the district. But she was one of those people who will stop you and say, oh, you can't wear this. You have holes in your pants. Or you have to, this shirt is too long. Or that shirt, those shorts are too short. Or you can't wear tights or leggings. Like, she was one of those. She would do exactly what this principal was doing. She would stand in a busy hallway and just wait for victims to just capture and slap a detention slip on them or school suspension until they can switch out of their clothes. You had to literally go to suspension in school. So you're still in school. You couldn't just go home. You had to stay in school and call like your parents or somebody or find some way to get spare clothes, and you can't go home. So they literally expect you to either stay suspended if you can't find spare clothes or call your parents and make them get off work to bring you a pair of pants. How ridiculous would that phone call be?
Hey, that shirt is prohibited. Go to the office. You, take out that nose ring. You know they're not allowed. Oh, hello, Rebecca. You have a good day, sweetheart.
Favoritism,
hey,
I swear, bro. It's everywhere.
It pays to be the good kid. I say as I just finished listing off times I broke the rules. College is better. College is pretty chill. I don't even know what the dress code was at my animation school. We all just wore hoodies because the computer labs were freezing. Well, we did have these little things called full faculty critiques where you presented your progress to a room full of ex-Pixar, DreamWorks, and Disney artists. So yeah, you were gently encouraged to clean up for those. Maybe wear the good sweatpants. These days, I am lucky because I could wear whatever I want for this job. I could be wearing
YouTube is the best job,
outrageous and
bro.
embarrassing right this second.
One of the
and
best
you
jobs.
would never know. Score one for the animators. Take that, vloggers. You and your daily uploads.
That was it for this video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. So, yeah, I like this channel. She's pretty funny. She's hilarious. Like, she has good jokes. I think this is gonna, like, you know, who knows, be a regular on this channel. It's pretty funny. And those school dress codes. Oh, poor girl. I'm so sorry you had to go to a school where you couldn't wear logos on your clothes. That's ridiculous. And you had to wear clear backpacks. I never had that at my school. Thank God. I didn't know how much of a deal that would have been. But seeing this video now and me realizing it, I would have hated that. But I'm done with high school and I'm almost done with college. I have like 2 more months left. Not even 2 months, like a month and 3 weeks. So let's get it. Once I'm graduated, I mean, I can already wear whatever I want. But once I'm graduated, I can wear, do whatever I want, say whatever I want. I am good. But don't forget to hit me with a like, subscribe, and comment on this video. If you want to reply from yours truly, Prince Charming. My name is Prince of Holcomb. Stay charming, my friends.